Yo, what's up, everybody? Nothing more, nothing less. This is exactly what the thumbnail says. We're just chilling in my neighborhood. Nothing more, nothing less. Chilling in my neighborhood. I figure, I'm here in the morning time. Got my morning coffee. I just want to hang out with y'all. Get to know you guys a little bit more. Show you the beauty of my area. Show you where I live. And show you why I love it so much. So fuck it, why not? Just wait for some people to get on. See what happens. We experimenting right now. We experimenting. Experimentation. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Nothing more, nothing less. We just chilling in my neighborhood. I want to get to know y'all some more. And at the same time, I want to show you the beauty of my area. What makes it dope. Give y'all a little sneak preview right now. Right now, we are at Astoria Park. This is the park in my neighborhood. Enjoy it. What's up, Heather Jane? Oh, we got 8 people on. Nice. You hear those waves? This is New York City. This is the side of New York City that you don't know about, because when you think of New York City, you think of that place across the river. But what you probably didn't know is that there are other boroughs or other regions of land that make New York just as beautiful. And we're at one of them right now. You see, right now we are in Astoria, Queens. We're chilling in my neighborhood. This is where I grew up. This is where me, my brother, Trix the Hooligan is my brother. I am Jules, the Buddha monk. This is where we grew up. And right now we are in a sacred place, at least sacred to us. We are in Astoria Park. And if anybody ever comes to the park here in Queens, in New York, comes to Astoria, hit us up. We'll take you to this park, to this exact location, where over here we have this wonderful park. Yeah, the sound of the water is nice, right? So let me explain the story. Astoria Park is like, you ever heard of Central Park in Manhattan? Why, but didn't expect it to look so green. Very similar to the UK. Exactly. Josephine Cicero. I like that last name. People don't expect New York to have places like this, but there are plenty of places like this in New York, just not only in my neighborhood. People think New York is concrete and buildings like right across the river over there. But the truth is, there's so much beauty to New York that you don't know about, just for the simple fact that you don't know. But y'all know me, so now you do know, right? So, you ever heard of Central Park in Manhattan, the one that's in Home Alone and all these movies? It's kind of like the nature aspect of the city. You know, you got a big ass green park that's huge with trees and rivers, and there's a zoo. Well, Astoria Park over here in my neighborhood in Queens is kind of like our version of that. It's just not as big. Think about it as a miniature Central Park, like a mini Central Park. So it's not as big as Central Park, but it ain't small either, right? Let me give you a good example, right? So it starts all the way at the end of there, and there's multiple grass fields that go all along the park. This is just one out of like 3 to 4 main grass fields. And then over here is the iconic Hell's Gate Bridge, all right? In my neighborhood, we walked this bridge all the way. Sorry about the connection issue, guys. The service is a little weird here. We stood at the very corner of that pillar over there, right there, and experience, but it was worth it. Anyways, so the point of this live was just tell you around my neighborhood, the beauty of my neighborhood, why I love it, and I could share that with y'all as well. You see, y'all caught me with my morning coffee. It's 11:55. It's 5 minutes till the afternoon here, and I just wanted to get to know you guys a lot more better. You know, one-on-one. My brother's not here right now. I believe he's taking a little nap. So, I am Jules, the Buddha monk, and this is my hood. This is where we grew up. This is the area that made us, right? It's beautiful. It's filled with inspiration. I've written many dope tracks here. Fun fact, we shot our first music video right along this area. This long land from there all the way to down there, right by the water. We call it the Strip. Now, that's just our slang talk for this area. So if you ever hear anybody in my neighborhood, or you hear me and my brother talking like, well, yeah, oh, I'm at the Strip. Oh, word? Yeah, I'm a strip. That just means I'm somewhere along here. Right? This was the place in the late 90s where you'd have cars and motorcycles parked up here on the weekends, people with mini grills and barbecues, real New York shit, ice cream man, kids running, begging their parents to get them that ice cream. That's where we at right now. And me and my brother, if y'all don't know already, we are artists. We make things. We create things. We both write and record music. We're both professional breakdancers, right? We grew up in this culture of hip hop. We on live. My brother was calling me right now, but we on live, so he gonna have to wait. Got 191 people on live. I ain't about to stop right now. This is dope. Anyways, so we grew up here. We're artists. That must have been his twin sense kicking in because, let's see some breaking. Heather Jane. I ain't gonna break for you right now. I'm in my 30s right now. I'm not in my 20s. So before I do a heavy set, I gotta warm the body up. I gotta get the muscles loose and all that. But fun fact, we did have our very first crew battle ever in years. I haven't battled with my crew in years. You see, me and my brother had a whole nother life before the music, before the YouTube, before all this. And that life was like a dance movie. Did you say in one of your videos you used to be a teacher? Oh, Josephine. I've had multiple lives. I feel like I'm on my 8th life right now. I used to be a school teacher. Before this, I was a real estate agent. And then for most of my life, I was a professional breakdancer. Started a crew in high school. Life was like a movie. We weren't that good in the beginning, but we worked our way up the ranks, entered multiple high-stakes dance battles, and then eventually traveled the world with that same crew, battling people in different countries, in different scenarios, getting into all sorts of adventures. Think about your favorite dance movie. Now think about the real life version of that. Take away all the cheesy shit and make it super raw. And that was basically what it was. So we haven't done that in years. Haven't battled together as a crew in years. But we finally did this weekend, and I gotta say, it was one of the happiest I've been in a long time. Just being there side by side with the people I grew up with, the people I love, doing what I loved. Now, did we win the battle? We didn't win the battle. But we made it to the final round of the breakdancing battle. We didn't win, but in a way we did win because I got to battle with the people I loved, doing what I loved. And for not battling for years, we came back and we beat everybody and made it all the way to the final round and lost in the finals. I think that's pretty good. Imagine with some consistent months of training. We only trained for that for about 2 months, 3 months tops. And we made it to the final battle. So I think that's pretty good. We definitely made a statement. We let everybody know that, we're back, motherfuckers. Right? We're back, and if you want a piece of us, we're ready to fuck your shit up. Metaphorically, of course, because, hip-hop is very competitive. So is b-boying. But that was my story about my crew. Now a little story about me and my brother and who we are. We are the twins, the twin breakdancing rappers, your favorite rap and breaking twins from NYC. Speaking of NYC, this is where we at right now. We're here in NYC. I got my morning coffee. Yeah, me and my morning coffee here. Be tight because I'm not picking up the phone. He's probably like, where you at? What are we going to do? What's the plans? What you going to work on? The music? Blah, blah, blah. Let me give you guys a little bit of what I'm working with right now.